from Kisumu, Nairobi, Mombasa. I've seen some people from Abuja in Nigeria. I've seen the people from Tanzania. I haven't seen Uganda yet. I think they're going to join us. I want to welcome you this very cold Monday evening. I'm not sure whether it's very cold in Mombasa or Abuja, but in Pretoria it's quite cold. The temperatures are reaching 10 degrees at night. But I'm sure after this session, your heart will be warmed, and Gabriel Degas from Abuja, welcome. I think after this session, your heart is going to be warmed up and your mind ready to face the future. All of you are aware that what is going on around the world will forever change the course of our business. Let me just get the screen up and running. Okay. All right. So I'd like to welcome you to this presentation. This is a distribution business, it's an online distribution business, and I want to share with you some ideas about building wealth and also how to survive in the coming future. A friend of mine from Kisumu sent me a video that was showing, because of this COVID-19, the world has changed completely. There are some businesses or careers or jobs that will never come back again. Some jobs in the tourism industry, hotel businesses, some people who own commercial properties. In fact, a lot of companies around the world are realizing that they actually can grow their business without having an office. And our company is well placed to take advantage of the current situation. So, by introduction, my name is Pascal Oloo. That's my wife, Betty. We've been in this business for just over 20 years. Actually, it's 24 years. The reason why my wife and I started this business is very simple. We started this business because we wanted to make extra money. Actually, there are three reasons why we started: money, money, and money. I'm sure some of you can relate to that. We started because when we came to South Africa, my wife couldn't get a job, and to get a job you need a work permit, and to get a work permit you need a job. A sort of catch-22 situation. So we were struggling to make ends meet. We had a growing family. Our youngest child at that time was about a year old, our third born. Now he's 25. So that is our situation. Secondly, one of our children has got sickle cell, and because of his constant illness, we found products that really helped him to manage his situation. And because of the products and some of the medical care we have, he has managed to finish college and did a degree in genetics, completed. Now he works with Absa Bank. So we must say that God has blessed our business. For you who are guests, I want to welcome you. The ideas we're going to share with you, I think, are going to change your lives. But let's get down to business. I see somebody is scratching the pad from whatever they are. I don't know who it is. But network marketing is a business that we deal with. What is it? But before I describe what it is, let me describe what it is not. First, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're here to see a business that will get you rich very quickly, I think you're in the wrong place. This is a business that requires discipline, requires effort, requires time to get it growing. In our business, we have a 2 to 5 year plan. What does that mean? It means that if you put consistent and dedicated effort, between 2 to 5 years, you'll be financially independent. What does that mean? Financially independent means that if you're working and your salary is late for 3 months, you don't panic. That's what we mean by financial independence. Okay? Secondly, this is not a pyramid scheme. This is not a scheme that we ask you to pay money to start a business. There's no product or service. In any case, a pyramid is illegal in most countries. You won't find it actually registered and regulated properly. And the other thing about a pyramid is between 6 and 18 months, it collapses. And the difference between a pyramid and a network marketing business is this. A network marketing business has products or services. It's regulated. Our industry is regulated by the Direct Selling Association. The companies are registered legally in every country. They pay tax. The products that they distribute are all registered in the various countries. So it's a legitimate business. But what is network marketing? What is network distribution? The example I'd like always to give is the one that two of them I'm familiar with. One was in Lusaka, Zambia. The other one was some literature I read in Munich, Denver. In 1988, to buy a Mercedes 350 SE from Munich in the Mercedes-Benz factory, if you costed all the parts, the labor, and everything that is required to make the Mercedes, it would cost you $30,000. By the time it reaches Denver, Colorado, the same Mercedes is $65,000. Why is that? Because between Denver and between Munich and Colorado, there are 17 different middlemen who keep adding to the cost of the product, and who pays for it? It's the consumer. And these people who are middlemen, they don't add any value to the product, because the car reaches Denver, Colorado the way it was, it left Germany. Another example is I went to Lusaka, Zambia about 10 years ago to present this meeting. And in the audience, there was a lady working for us, a beverage company. And 330 mLs of that beverage product from the factory was 600 kwacha. By the time you buy it in the supermarket, it's 3,600 kwacha. Why is there that difference? That difference is there because there are middlemen between the manufacturer and the consumer. Agents, advertising, lawyers, accountants, wholesalers, distributors, retail, who keep adding to the cost of the product. And who pays for it? It's the consumer, like you and I. So in our business, there's a manufacturer and there's a consumer. In between the consumer and the manufacturer is a distributor, like myself or some of my colleagues who've already joined the business, or you, our guest, who is thinking about starting this business. That is what this business is about. But I'd like to also discuss with you the keys to building wealth. I'm sure everybody who is watching this would like to build wealth, either for themselves, for their family, for their children, and for their children's children. I truly believe that parents, especially parents who are watching this presentation, you have a great responsibility towards your family to build for them a legacy. And a legacy means you teach them how to be good citizens, but you also teach them how to create wealth. Not to consume, but to create wealth. There are 6 key things about building wealth. 1, to build wealth, you need to get involved in distribution of products, goods, and services. For example, Google or Microsoft or Safaricom are companies that distribute services and products. Okay? The second thing you need to get involved in, it needs to have a global reach. What does that mean? That you need to be able to do your business that can reach most countries around the world. I mean, the world has got a population of 7 billion. In Africa, the population is just over 1 billion people. And if you want to grow a business and create wealth, you need to be able to make a product that people in all these countries can get access to. That's why our company operates in 50 different countries around the globe. The third element about building wealth is leverage. What is leverage? Leverage simply means that you need to be able to multiply your time. I can see Joyce Kingu in this presentation also. You see, Joyce, you have 24 hours a day. You and I have 24 hours a day. I assume you spend 8 hours sleeping, another 8 hours working, another 8 hours, the other 8 hours is split doing different things. But if you haven't learned how to multiply that time to reach more people, you will never be wealthy. Because one of the keys to wealth creation is leverage. Leverage is multiplying your time, your effort, and the money you invest in your business. The fourth thing about building wealth, you need a consumable product, because when people buy these products, they consume and buy some more. It is called repeat sales. You need a unique product and a high quality product. The next thing that you need to have is a business system. What is a business system? A business system are a set of procedures, tools, and ways of running the business so that the owner of the business doesn't have to be there. That is what a business system is. I mean, Bill Gates resigned as a chairperson of or the CEO of Microsoft many years ago, but he still earns a lot of money from Microsoft. Why? Because the business has a system. Absa Bank has got offices all over Africa, but the owners of Absa Bank are not in the places where the banks are situated. They've got branches. Why is it possible for them to build wealth? Because they have business systems. That is what a business system does. It replaces the owner of the business. And the last thing is timing. What does that mean? I mean, I think the world all over has experienced the COVID-19, and it has devastated a number of economies, devastated homes, devastated households. But a few things that we have noticed since this COVID-19 started. One, the people who survive the virus are people whose immune system is very strong. That is why the sales of our vitamins, carotenoid complex, the immune boosting products have gone up by 30% in the first month when this COVID-19 started. The other thing is because people have been losing jobs, people are looking for extra ways to generate income. Our business is a perfect vehicle to start a business that you can run from your house without leaving. I mean, in South Africa, we've had the lockdown since March the 26th. We are in the, I think, in the 10th week of this lockdown. But our business has grown in the last 3 months more than it has grown any other time because I can run my business from here without leaving the house. So timing. The next thing about this business is you need to associate with a company that has longevity. What does longevity mean? It's a company that has been in the business for 10 years or more. Our company has been in business since 1958, so got a lot of experience. Secondly, you need a company whose founder and field leaders have got considerable experience in building this kind of business. The third thing is you need a company that is leading in research and development. I think about 3 or 4 months ago, a very fantastic product was launched in Kenya. It's called Botanical Balance. This is directed towards people with diabetes. Why? Because diabetes has become an epidemic. In South Africa, there are more than 1.5 million people who have diabetes. I don't know the figures in Kenya, in Tanzania, or Uganda, or Nigeria. I'm not sure of those figures, but South Africa have a fairly good idea. So the company does top-notch research to develop products that help our business. Our products are not pharmaceuticals. Our products are based from nutrients, the things that you need to eat. For example, you don't need a prescription to eat an orange, but the company takes oranges and compresses them and puts them in a tablet. Okay? Then you need a company that has plans for international expansion. This is Jerry Brasfield. Jerry Brasfield was the founder of this company. He started in 1958 in the USA, California, came to South Africa in 1971, in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda in 1996. I think Tanzania is 98 or 99. But for you, today, if you're a guest, this is going to be your first time looking at this business. But what is the thing that has kept Jerry Brasfield at the edge of science and having a lot of loyal distributors and customers around the globe? The first and the most important thing is absolute integrity and honesty. We believe that when we tell the truth to our customers and distributors and everybody who deals with our company, we have a chance to have a long-time customer. The other thing is people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business is people. It's not the products. It's not the system. It's not even this Zoom or this online business that we have. The most important element of our business is people, because if you don't have people, you have nothing. The third thing is products that work. The company spends considerable amount of money doing research and development. In fact, they have a separate scientific board whose job is just to do research and development of the products. The fourth thing is equal opportunity for everybody. In this business, you don't care whether you're President Cyril Ramaphosa or you're the Nigerian president. Everybody starts from the same level, okay? So everybody who joins has an equal chance of becoming successful. And the last one, you need to have a long-range vision. Long-range vision means that you need to look ahead, at least 5 years ahead when you start this business. Don't start the business and say, okay, I'm going to give it 6 months and see if it works. It won't work like that. You need to be patient. You need to have a very long-range vision to make this business work. Okay. All right. Why do you join this? Why do people join this business? What are the reasons that people give to start this business? If you're a guest and you want to start this business, what are your reasons? Some people start the business because they want to have a better life for their children or to take them to good schools. Some people start this business because they want to build a dream house. Some people start this business because they want to buy a fancy car. I know a friend of mine told me the other day that they'd like to buy a VW 4x4, and they already have a picture of how the VW will look like. So people join this business for different reasons. Some people are really excited about cars. Some people are excited about having a beach house or a house in the ocean. Some people are joining this business because they want money. And I'd like to put it to you that if you join this business, do not apologize for wanting to make a lot of money. Why? Because money makes a difference in people's lives. Some people may want to just earn 20 or 30,000 shillings or 50,000 naira or 100,000 Tanzania shillings as an extra income. You see, for some people, that kind of money may mean the difference between living and dying. So I don't apologize for wanting to make a lot of money. And Betty and I intend to make a lot of money if God wills it. So some people want to make a lot of money. Some people want to be fit, to be physically fit. Why? Because if you have good health, you expect to have a longer life. Okay? So when you start the business, you register with the company as a distributor, and if you buy the products, you buy the products at a discount of 20%. Okay? The other thing that is unique about our business is not only do we have a scientific advisory board who develop our products, but our scientific advisory board has a network of scientists, the Global Science Network, the United States Department of Agriculture, the CDC, Center for Disease Control. All these journals, all these organizations review the kind of literature and science that our scientists develop in the products. What products do we distribute? Our company, as we said earlier, one of the keys to success or building wealth is you need consumable products. And the first line of our consumable products is a home care product. Why? Because all of you who are watching this, I think most of you are watching this from your homes. But the last time I saw somebody watching this, I think they were rushing home and they could get there on time. They stopped and they were listening to this presentation in their car, which is fantastic. That's why I never, when people tell me they can't come, I tell them, no, that's just an excuse. You can watch this presentation from anywhere as long as you have a smartphone. Okay, so the first line of products is the home care products. The next line of products is the personal care products, hair shampoos, hair conditioner, hand and body lotion. I mean, the largest organ in your skin, the largest organ in your body is your skin. Don't you think you need to take good care of it? And two, the first line of defense that your body has is your skin. So take good care of your skin. Then the last and the highest selling range of our product is the health or nutritional products. Why? Because people know that if their life or their health is bad, they don't enjoy life. There is no point of having millions and millions of dollars, but you're in the 5-star hospital. It doesn't make sense. And because of this COVID-19, the other day I spoke to a prospect in Pretoria. When I spoke to her, she told me her brother has been admitted to hospital with a brain tumor. But because of COVID-19, neither the wife, nor the sisters, nor the mother could visit him. And I thought that was really terrible. One of the things that helps patients to recover better is if they are surrounded by their loving family. So to deny a patient access to family is really, it doesn't sound okay to me. So there you start your business. What are the 3 basic things we do in our business all over again? The first thing we do in our business is we use the products, okay? I've been using the products for the last 24 years. And because of this COVID-19, I've increased the dosage or the number of products I use. I take vitamin C, carotenoid complex, I take chelated zinc, I take omega-3, all those products that strengthen my immune system, keeps my joints going, keeps my brain sharp. So there are very many different products that you can use. And the reason why, there are two reasons why you need to use the products. The first one is this. I don't think you have the authority or goodwill to speak to other people to buy products that you're not using yourself. Why would you ask people to use products that you don't believe in? The second thing is, I'm supporting my own business. If I want to buy vitamin C, why would I go and buy vitamin C at a chemist shop and I can buy it from my own business? So those are the two big reasons I need to use the products. The next thing you need to do is, apart from using the products, let me explain some concept about our business. NEOLIFE is registered in 50 different countries around the globe. And each country has got its own currency. So to standardize business from around the world, the company devised a point value system. Each product has a point value attached to it. Whether you're in South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, UK, the USA, Tanzania, each product has got a fixed number of points. So we measure our business in terms of points. So we recommend that when you start the business, you need to use at least 100 points in your home or the customers that you supply products to, okay? The next thing that we do in our business is we share the business opportunity. What does that mean? It means that we invite other people to join our business and become business partners with us. What do? They also use products, okay? So we share the business. When you share the business, let's say you start the business and you introduce 6 people to join the business. This morning, one of our friends in Nairobi started the business, and I spent 2 hours with her doing online business launch because I wanted us to start the business properly. That is what it means to share the business with people, to bring them in and teach them how this business works. So let's say I've got 6 people who join me in the network, and each of them does 100 points. So 6 times 100 is 600 plus my own is 700 points. And if I do 700 PV, my income is about $45, okay? Not a lot of money, but nobody will give it to you free of charge. And by the way, $45 is approximately the amount of money you need to start this business. The next thing is, all these people you bring into the business, you teach them to also to build a team. Let's say the person on the top right corner of the screen, he does 100 points, he introduces 2 people who do 100 points each, and each of those 2 has 2 people who do 100 points each. Eventually, they'll do a PV unit of 700 points. So if you have that person doing 700 points, plus the other 6 who remain, gives you 1,300 points, and that is senior manager business, about $90 in income. Not much, but it's looking better. The next thing is you teach all these 6 people to do exactly what you do. Some will do more, some will do less, but for this demonstration purposes, let's say each of them does 700 points, which is times 6 is 4,200 plus your own gives you 4,300 points. That becomes a director business between $580 and $700. Then some people will not join this business. They may not be interested. These people become your customers. So we say we share the products with our customer. Sharing means you retail products to our customers, because as a distributor, you buy the products at a discount of 20%, but you sell to your customers at the full retail price. Okay? So we share the products. And when you share the products with your customers, you make a profit of 20%. Okay? And the third thing we do in our business is personal development. What does that mean? Personal development means that you take part in the training of the business to develop yourself in how many areas? Specifically 3. 1, product knowledge. 2, business knowledge. 3, leadership skills. You learn how to be a leader in this business. A leader means that you have a specific direction you're going. And number 2, you teach others to follow the direction you're going. But remember, each person joins the business with their own goals. Although you teach them to do what you're doing, but all of them have their own goals and they want to grow their own businesses. And in that respect, we have an organization called the Eagle Team. What does the Eagle Team do? The Eagle Team develops training, support, and personal development material, books, CDs, conferences, videos, and all that. That is what we do in our business. It's a very simple idea, but it takes time to learn, takes time to build. And as you see at the bottom there, a director business earns between $580 and $700. Sometimes it can reach $1,000. But I'm sure there are some people here who are not interested in just $1,000. They may be interested in more. If you are, then you need to build your business to become a director, become a software director. If a software director means that you build somebody else in your team to become a director, your income is $1,000 plus. It could reach $1,500. If you build 3 directors, you become a Ruby director and your income reaches about $2,000. There are some very ambitious people who want more money. If you build 6 directors directly under you, your income can reach $5,000, sometimes 6, sometimes $10,000 a month. So there are different people with different ambitions. So before we close, I would like to hand over to Paul to take us to the next session.
Thank you so much, Pascal, for that presentation, which was so articulated. I believe our guests, you've been able to connect with Pascal and what you are doing as a company today. And by the time we finish our meeting today, you'll be able to make a decision and be part of NEOLIFE. It's a family which is full of excitement, and there are a lot of things that you can be able to benefit from the company of NEOLIFE. I want to bring about our next person who is going to share their testimony on how they joined the company of NEOLIFE and some of the key benefits which they've been able to get because of coming to the company of NEOLIFE. And that is none other than our present team member, Pearose Cherotich Kariuki. Pearose, if you can hear me, please go ahead.
Yes, Paul, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you and I can see you very well. Continue.
Thank you very much. Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I believe you're well. Great. Thank you, Paul, for the chance. And Pascal, that was great. Thank you for such an elaborate presentation. I'm excited to speak to you this evening. And my name is Pearose Cherotich. I am married to Josephat Kariuki right here with me. Together, we have 4 wonderful children. Our firstborn is 12 years now, and the last one is 5 years. Professionally, I am a teacher. I've been teaching in high school here in Kenya. Mathematics and physics have been my subjects. And I was employed by the government of Kenya in 2006. Josephat was teaching in the university, Catholic University of Eastern Africa, computer science. So we are 2 professionals, and the opportunity found us in 2010. Actually, next month on 17th of July, we will be exactly 10 years in NEOLIFE. So somebody visited our house and shared the opportunity with us, just the way our guest today, this opportunity has gotten you where you are right now. So it was the one-on-one meeting, and they explained to us about the opportunity. For me, I got the health part so well. And I joined because of health. Why? Because I had an issue of obesity. And I was told that I'm a candidate of lifestyle diseases if I don't do something. Again, my own mother was suffering from arthritis and high blood pressure for a very long time. And so when they told me about the products that they can give you good health, we decided to join. But on the other hand, Josephat joined because of money. Now, we were struggling there before, yes, two professionals having full-time jobs, but the money was the problem. We could earn our money at the end of the month, and within 5 days, the money was over. We go back to trying to live, survive. So we were so tired about that. It was so tiring all the time. We were struggling. But when we were told about the opportunity, we decided to try. Actually, we joined the very same day we were told. We did not wait. We were hungry for success. And I am so grateful to God because now I'm counting 10 years having done this opportunity. Initially, my fear was, how will I do it? I don't talk so much. I'm a physics teacher. I only know physics, formulas, and mathematics. Same to Josephat. So we didn't know. Again, I was fearing, will I be going to be selling business? But we were told we will be taught. So we decided to be teachable from the word go. So we started, and I thank God because today when I look back, I only thank God. One, I came for the products or for the health, and today we are living a healthy life. We thank God because for the last 9 years, close to 10 years now, our children, they never get sick, the 4 of them. The only time I have been going to hospital is for maternity cases, which is a normal case. So I really thank God because of the NEOLIFE products. So if you're a guest here and listening to me for the first time and you feel you're tired, you have a sick person, or you just want to live a healthy life, this is the best opportunity. There are no other products like the ones in NEOLIFE. Now, as we went on doing the basics that we've been told, we started earning some money. The first month, we got a check of 2,002 Kenya shillings, about $20. And we knew that we were told that it will grow. The more we grew the business, it will grow. And within 3 months, we became directors and we earned a check which was more than my net salary. You can imagine. Having worked for TSC for about 6 years, but when I came to NEOLIFE in only 3 months, we were earning more than my net. In 7 months, we were able to join the world team. We became Sapphire directors, and it was really great. I felt good. Actually, the check that we got that month was 60,446. I felt so nice. That was 3 times my net, because we all know that when you have a salary, you have a pay slip. Up there, it is always good, but when you come down, then what you take home is very little. So I got 3 times my net salary. And the good thing with NEOLIFE is that you get recognized when you make a step. So when we became Sapphire directors, we were invited for a treat here in Nairobi at the Windsor Golf and Country Club. For me, that was a turning point, because we just live not far from the Windsor, but we've never even imagined of going there because we didn't have the money. But now here, NEOLIFE was giving us such lifestyle. We were there for 3 nights and 4 days. For me, it was a huge turning point. When I came back, I decided this is the business I want to do for the rest of my life. I went to the TSC, I wrote a resignation letter, and I just decided I want to do the business full-time as I take care of my children. So when I became full-time, now I was able to move around the country, this country of Kenya, and meeting friends and explaining the business to people, trying to get many to join so that they can also change their lives. And guess what? Within 1 year, we were 1 Ruby directors. We started earning a 6-figure income because when we became Ruby directors, that is in October 2011, our check was 100,454. And remember, Josephat is still teaching in the university. So combining his salary and what we were making in NEOLIFE, we made strides. we started even buying a plot in Nairobi, building our own home. And after 2 years, we were able to move to the home. And by the time we were 2 years, we were already 2 Ruby directors. Our check was 200,000 plus. We moved to our home, so we stopped paying rent. And we worked the business. We worked the business. And in 2 years and 11 months, to be precise, June 2013, June is a special month for me. That is the month we joined the president's team. It has been a great journey. So this is June. Now we have been president team members for exactly 7 years. And it has been a wonderful journey. Initially, when I started, most of my friends were telling me I've chosen the right vocation. Most of my friends were wondering, Pearose, you are being brainwashed. But I thank God because I had a conviction that this is the right business that I want to do. I have learned the skills over the years, and today I can proudly say I am a network marketing professional. I thank God because through the opportunity, I've been able to touch many lives. There are so many people who have joined just because I said yes on 17th of July 2010. Today, they have changed their lives. They have changed their health. And I never knew that when I joined, I thought it was only for me and myself with my family. But today I've impacted the world. Through the opportunity, we've gotten a lot. Today we have 2 homes in Nairobi. So one of it, the homes is giving us money at the end of the month because somebody is renting it. Again, we now drive good cars. Today we drive a machine. We no longer drive cars. I thank God because of that. What we've achieved in NEOLIFE today is so much that even if we worked, both me and Josephat, if we worked for the rest of our lives until we retired, we wouldn't have achieved even a quarter of what we have today. I'm so glad I was brought up in a very humble background. We were so poor that I went to day school, but I was so hardworking, even in secondary school. And I managed to go to the university. And after finishing school and getting a job, it was really tough to help my parents because I now had a family. My mom was sick, I cannot send money home. And I had promised myself that one day I will actually make my parents proud. We were raised in a hut, but guess what? Courtesy of NEOLIFE, today, I have built a beautiful home for my parents, a 3-bedroomed house, and my parents are so excited. In fact, when I go to the village, I hear people saying that is State House, and I am so proud. Wherever my parents are and sleep, when they sleep and when they wake up, they are always blessing me. What an opportunity. For Josephat's parents, my parents-in-law, we were able to reward them last year with a brand new car, something that we would never have thought. So NEOLIFE is the best place to be. I am so excited that I was able to join NEOLIFE. If you are a guest today and you're here listening to us, take a step, take action today. There is no need to procrastinate. Join this business, it's a wonderful business. You are not going to reinvent the wheel. We are there, we are going to assist you. They say that procrastination is the enemy of progress. And the first law of success is the mastery over procrastination. I read somewhere procrastination is suicide on installment plan. So don't procrastinate, take action today and your life will never be the same. Today we are glad because even when we joined, we never knew that we would travel the world. NEOLIFE has been able to recognize us. We've been traveling around the world. When we became world team members, we were invited, we went to Zambia. We've gone to Zambia, Victoria Falls, one of the wonders of the world. We've been to South Africa, Cape Town, Johannesburg. Obai, George, one of the islands in South Africa. Through NEOLIFE, we've been to Hong Kong, in China, places I would never have gone. We've gone to Mauritius, we've gone to Dubai, we've gone to Abu Dhabi. We've gone to Mexico, Los Cabos, imagine, right from my country, Kenya, all the way to Los Cabos. That is 22 hours flight. And the company pays everything. They paid everything. I love this company for the fact that they even bring family unit, because where on earth would a wife and a husband be moving around, enjoying life? Today we are enjoying life. Everywhere we go, all those places I have mentioned, I always go with my husband. I tell Josephat, I never knew him before NEOLIFE. Now I know him better, and I'm glad. So NEOLIFE is a great place to be. We've been able to fly our children for holidays, courtesy of NEOLIFE. And the future is very bright. I'm so glad, because even when I was teaching, nobody recognized my efforts. I would produce A's in physics, and you know how it is hard. But today, I thank God, NEOLIFE has been able to recognize me. Behind me here, I have a lot of trophies, a lot of them. And I remember last 2018, I was recognized as the #1 president team member in the continent, African continent. What a business. I feel so nice to be in NEOLIFE, and we want to help more people. We can change the economy of this continent of Africa. And you know, the good thing with NEOLIFE, you work with people that you want to work with. Not like in a job where your boss is always disturbing you, and when you see your boss, you almost feel a heart attack. But in NEOLIFE, you work with people you want to work with. Today, I'm glad because I meet people everywhere. I share NEOLIFE. Recently, I met someone on Facebook, just Facebook, and I talked to him. Today, this date, he joined the business all the way in Nigeria, and he's on this call. And he's a manager already. 309 points. That is Clement Okafor. Congratulations. So what an opportunity, bringing people together. So I want to encourage our guests. Consider joining our business. Job security is a myth. And what I like about NEOLIFE is that it's an equalizer. It doesn't look at whether you have money, you have education, or even you have influence. What you need is initiative, faith, and the will to win. That is the only thing that is required in NEOLIFE. And I'm so glad because NEOLIFE has been able to help me discover myself. I've been able to overcome my fears through NEOLIFE. Personal development, I've gotten it on another level in NEOLIFE. So I'm glad. And I know there are so many guests who would be saying, maybe saying, this is a great opportunity, but imagine, now this is Corona period, we cannot, maybe I don't have money. No, the best opportunity comes at inopportune moments. This is the best time to come into NEOLIFE. For the last 3 months, people have been at home. Some have lost jobs, but NEOLIFE, we have been moving up. Actually, when the economy is going down or dipping, network marketing is thriving. So we thank God. Get out of your comfort zone, join NEOLIFE, and guess what? You are going to be successful, and we are going to help you. Don't allow yourself to be discouraged by anybody. The way I was discouraged, if I left NEOLIFE, today when I think about the people who discouraged me, and imagine they used to discourage me a lot, today they are telling me, we knew you can do it. So surround yourself with the people who have what you want. When they discouraged me, I was looking up and seeing people like Pascal and saying, no, I want to be like that person. I did not want to listen to people who didn't have what I didn't want. So this is the best opportunity. Welcome on board. We are going to help you. You don't have to be great to get started. You don't even have to know so much to get started. You have to get started in order to be great. So God bless you so much. Thank you for listening to us. And I believe we are going to meet in the beaches of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Pearose, for such a wonderful and inspiring, indeed, presentation of your testimony and what the company has been able to do to you. Indeed, you're excited. We can see it, and it's because of what you have been able to achieve. And I do believe that the guests who are listening to us today, they'll make an informed decision, come through, and we will be able to teach them. You know, with people like Pearose and Jospat, and the people who invited you in this opportunity today, and Pascal, I can tell you for truth that you'll be able to achieve your dreams, we'll be able to assist you. Any question that you have, we'll be able to answer. And you know what? In 2, 3, 4 years to come, you'll be the person who will be sharing your testimony and the things that you have been able to achieve, just like Pearose has been able to do to us today. So thank you so much, Pearose. I want to turn the meeting to Pascal again so that he can be able to close the remaining part of it for us. Thank you so much. Welcome, Pascal.
Thank you very much, Paul. Pearose, I think I can now say I have a younger sister in the business. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your testimony. I think your testimony gives courage to people that even if you started at the bottom of life, you can reach any level of success that you want to reach. I really appreciate that. The other thing I'd like to do is, just one moment. So give me a moment, please. Okay. I think that now that you've started your business, oh, sorry, what has happened? Paul, can you see the screen?
No, it's not yet come.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Something has gone wrong. Let me just check. One moment, please. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's coming now.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, the other thing I'd like to share with you is we said our business is you can build a business online. This is a home-based business. You will notice that because of the lockdowns, a lot of people in traditional business have not been able to do their business effectively. But for us, we truly believe this is a home-based business. As long as you have internet connection or you have a smartphone, you can do the following from your phone or from your laptop or your computer. You can order the products online. You can do registration of distributors online. When you get registered with the company, you can have your own back office, which is a website that you can monitor and manage your business. You can do training online, both local and international. I think Pearose has just told us that they sponsored somebody in Nigeria and they've been doing training online. Delivery of products is by a contracted courier company. If you order the products and ask them to deliver wherever you are, they are going to deliver. Payment for the products and everything that you need from the company can be done online or mobile transfer. The payment of bonuses is done by EFT, electronic funds transfer, or mobile. So we are well positioned to help you grow your business right from your home. But the other thing that Pearose talked about is training. The company spends a lot of effort and time to training. For example, Betty and I attended the Ruby Orientation Leadership School at the Santon Hotel in Johannesburg in 2019 October. And that is what Santon Hotel looks like. I hope and wish some of you join us in the next coming years. And those were the people who attended the NEOLIFE Ruby Orientation School. So I would like to encourage you, if you're a guest or if you're a distributor, set your hearts very high, work very hard, and I hope to be able to meet you at Oliver Tambo International Airport when you attend the Ruby School in South Africa. If you're a guest, this is how to get started. Speak to your sponsor, that is the person who invited you to this presentation. They'll give you an application form to fill. To start the business in Kenya, in South Africa, you need between 690 and 2,700 Rand because you've got different packages. In Kenya, it's 6,000 and 6,820 or 8,340. In Nigeria, it's 22,500 Naira. In Tanzania, is 133,000 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda, is 196,000 Tanzania shillings. So wherever market you are in, the company gives you different options. So if you're a guest, what is the next thing for you to do? If you do what you've always done before, you will always get what you've got. But if you change, and you need to do that today, if you do what others are not willing to do, one day you're going to be able to do what others cannot do. So take your next step. Speak to the person who invited you. They'll show you how to get started. And I truly believe that we are on a mission. And our mission in this company is we want to have 1 million distributors on the African continent who distribute first-class, high-quality products, so that this continent can no longer be called the dark continent, but the continent of light. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you, and may God fulfill your dreams. Thank you, and good night.
Thank you, Pascal. Good night. Thank you so much, Pascal. So if you're a guest, make sure you speak to the person who called you to this meeting. Then I've seen some people with some questions, please. And I believe most of those people are guests. Please talk to the person who brought you to this call, and they'll be able to answer all the questions that you have. So thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you, and good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.